Hi guys, my name is Sharifa and I am a teacher content creator on YouTube, I think. So I got a ton of stuff from Target, plus all of the stuff on the floor. So I will be going ahead and showing you what I bought for this school year. I am a third grade teacher this year. I was a first grade teacher for 2 years prior to. So I'm going into this very new. I'm going to this virtually, so pray for me. But yeah, I am going to go ahead and show you what I got. We basically built our school from the ground up. I was at a holding school last year waiting for our school to be built, and now we're going into a brand new classroom. So some of this stuff is like a little more on the decorative side, just because I am going into a brand new classroom, all new things. For my first 2 years I used like older stuff from other teachers, which I was grateful for, but I think it's time to just settle and get my own things, get good things and aesthetically pleasing things, so that when I go into work I am happy and ready to work. Nonetheless, we can go ahead and get into our video. The first few things that I got here are just the basic things that I am going to have for school. Just kids still have to come in the next phase to actually go to school, and they're going to bring a ton of supplies, so I don't want to get too much stuff, but I did get some things just to start me off. So I have Expo markers and Crayola crayons. Now, of course, these are for my whiteboard, and these are for anchor charts. Anchor charts like story maps, sequence charts, things like that. If you're a teacher, you know. I got, of course, Post-it notes, because you can never have enough of Post-it notes. I got more anchor chart stuff, so Crayola crayons and colored pencils. So like I said, I just got a few because I didn't want to overdo it. I got a Teacher's Best Friend Paper Mate Flare pens. These are the colorful ones. These are awesome for grading. They are the best. They don't bleed, they don't fade. So I loved these last year. I thought they were so great. They're kind of, I want to say, a hybrid between a marker and a pen. So if you haven't used these and you're a teacher, get these. I was gifted them and I am never going back. So I bought myself my own. And then I, of course, got the black ones because, well, I love the black ones. So I used those. I got highlighters, because you always need highlighters for lesson plans, for anything really. Even grading, like if they do something wrong, you'll highlight it instead of, you know, crossing out. I got staples because, of course, you need staples. I've got some Scotch tape. Now I got these because I will be hanging things in my classroom, but most of you know that we really can't hang things, or we nail things to the wall. So I did get these damage-free hanging tapes. They're command strips, of course, so basically you can hang pictures up with these, and they hold up to 16 pounds, so I'm hoping that that works. Now, a few of these things that I got here are from the Bullseye section of Target. Now, if you know anything about Target, you know that their Bullseye is right at the front, and it's usually these cheap, really cute things that you don't need, but you love, and you have to get it anyway. So the first thing I got here was for math centers. This is a math spinner. As you can see, it has in the orange multiplication, minus, addition. It has an equal sign, so they can use these for math centers to make equations, test each other. So this is awesome for that. So I got one of these. A few other things are activity cubes. Now these activity cubes are dry erase. So basically you can write whatever you need to write. You can say, make a sentence with an adjective, circle the adjective, and then they can spin it again, and then you can say, make 3 sentences with 3 different verbs. So yeah, I got these because I regretted not getting them last year. So I'm excited to use these when kids get back into school. Now another thing is borders. Now every teacher knows the struggle with borders is, you know, just they get ripped and they don't stay on and whatnot. So I figured that I get cheap ones, why not, right? And what's these guys is that they turn into a different border. So next year, if I decided to completely change my classroom, I could use, you know, these colorful ones instead of the black and white ones. The black and white ones are what I'm going for. I'm going for a theme of modern tropical. So I'm not going to stick strictly to it, but I do like to kind of have a theme going, modern tropical being, you know, mostly black and white. There's a few palm trees. I love greenery, as you can tell behind me. The next thing I got here is a garland that is totally unnecessary, and I'm not sure why I bought it. This was an impulse buy. It was on sale, but I figured something visually pleasing, you know? So the next thing I got here is a stapler. Now this is a really heavy duty stapler. It staples 20 sheets at a time. It's gold and white because that is the theme that I want to go for with my desk and the whole modern tropical, the white, the gold, pineapples, all of that. So I'm really excited about this, and I finally have a stapler that I actually bought because I've been handed down staplers from teacher after teacher, which is great, and I'm really grateful for it. But I'm glad I got one for my new classroom that I can keep for hopefully a long time. So I'm excited about that. The next thing I got, this was in the bullseye section also, was these name tags. Now these name tags, if you can tell, have the fractions on them, and then they also have their place for their name. There's also negative and positive numbers and a multiplication table. So I figured that I just get 2 packs, one for this year, one for next year, you know? So those will come in very handy. This is my Post-it note dispenser. It is gold and white, sticking with theme. So you just basically pull out a Post-it, take a pen, because you can put your pens in here. So this for me eliminates, you know, just another thing on my desk where I can just, this is just my Post-its and my pens, and they're all in one, and they're easy to use. So yeah, I figured those would be really handy. And now this is a really cute little hedgehog tape dispenser. So I got this because, again, all of my tape dispensers were handed down to me. They were like kind of broken. The bottom was falling out. It was peeling off. Just a mess. So I finally invested in my own tape dispenser, and it's a little hedgehog, and it was going with my theme, so I figured why not. It's the cutest thing. It looks like that. And it is by Scotch, so I know it's a good product. So yeah, I'm gonna keep these on my desk. I think we're almost done here with the Target part of this haul. I have a few stuff from, I got these activity charts, guys. This is awesome. These are basically anchor charts that you can flip when you're doing different activities. So if you can see here, there's different activities here. There's decimals, there's place value, there's multiplication tables, so there's a ton of stuff that you can use. So I'm excited to use this because I don't know about you, but when I make the anchor charts, they're all over my room, and then they're just, they're not, you know, they're just distracting sometimes, or they're not cute enough. These are great for just hanging them on the board and leaving it and making it a focal point for your lesson. So I really love these. And so that was the math one, and guys, there's a reading one. So there's one for ELA, which is English Language Arts, if some of you don't know. But yeah, it has characters, setting, plot, and it is the same kind of thing with the math one. It has different things. Your opinions go here, sequence charting, predictions, planning a story. I mean, these are awesome. So this was a great find. It was $7, but there's 16 different pages. It's just a no-brainer. These are amazing. They're dry erase, so you're gonna be using these for years and years. You know, those are awesome. So I had to get them. And there's also some for the lower grades, so K through 2. They have some as well. Now I'm gonna get right into Hobby Lobby, which I only got 2 things from, but it's just decor pieces. These are really just things that are gonna be aesthetics for my classroom. So I got this little pot, because what I plan to do is getting a little ZZ plant and putting him right in there and keeping it in my classroom. And I love this hunter green. And and this little like Aztec print. I think that's really pretty. And I think this was like half off, so it was like $6 or something like that. Now this is going with my theme, which is modern tropical. It's just basically table decor, or I might hang it up with those little command strips that I showed you. But yeah, this is really pretty. So that's from Hobby Lobby. And now I have stuff from the Dollar Tree, which I love. These are just for decor again. They might go by the sink, they might go by my open shelving, by my desk. I have a gold and white picture frame for my desk. I'm gonna put some pictures up. And I got this little cone for the bathroom. When they have to use the bathroom, I don't know if I'm gonna ask them to keep raising their hands to use the bathroom. I don't wanna kind of like get off topic every time somebody has to use the bathroom. So I'm thinking to have them put this cone on their desk. I have a bathroom in my classroom, by the way. So I'm gonna have them put this cone on their desk, and every time they have to use the bathroom, they just put it on their desk, and so I know they're in the bathroom. They don't have to keep raising their hands, and then they put it back in the spot where it goes, and so on and so forth. That's my idea, or that's how I see it going. I don't know if it'll go that way, but we'll see. I've never taught 3rd grade, so we're gonna hopefully see if they're independent enough to use the bathroom. Yeah, so now I got this little unnecessary thing that goes outside of my door. It's a pineapple. It's a giant pineapple. It's gonna be probably double this size. It's gonna go right on my door. It's basically them getting a feel for what they're gonna see inside. So I figured that would be cute. And I got this pumpkin because if you know anything about me, you know that I love fall. So I will be putting that in my classroom. I'm hoping that we are in school by fall, which I'm not banking on, but I'm hoping we are. But yeah, that is all of the things that I got for school so far. So I'm excited. I'm excited to start. I will be starting virtually, a little nervous about it, especially going into a new grade. But I just met my team actually a few minutes ago. So that was awesome. They seem great. So I'm excited to start the new year. So thanks for joining me, and I will see you hopefully next time. Peace.